Well, hey there. Good morning, Proniacs. Welcome to this, Tuesday edition of Pronoia Mornings. Yes, we have the team meeting today here within the next 20 minutes. And so I'm going to knock this out real quick with you. What are the things right now that you are loving? Like, what are you focusing on now that you have some time to do the things that you love? What are you now putting in your love list? For me, it's biking, it's going back to hockey agent work and doing the research, watching some hockey games. And the way that I watch hockey games is a little bit different. It's trying to identify with the different hockey players who their agent is to get accustomed to those different agents. And what I'm going to do is narrow it down to a couple that really resonate with me, and then go into their biographies and see how they came to become who they became, and what's the story behind them, and maybe even reach out to them and ask them a couple of questions. And that research in the field, in the industry that I want to ultimately be highly successful in, I think is a good time to focus on those things that I love. I know what I'm missing right now. That's another thing that we can talk about. What you're missing, I'm missing my friends, my playing hockey. I love that exercise on Sunday nights where I go out and play some hockey, and I know that when I come out of this, no matter what race I sign up for, I'm going to stay with playing hockey throughout that time frame. I know when I do full Ironmans and I'm training, I usually take off the hockey season, and I'm not going to do that anymore because it's really good for my mental stability, for my connection to my friends. A lot of my friends are in the hockey circle. I do miss some of my triathlete friends. I don't work out with them very often, but like my swims and stuff, I have my swim friends on Tuesdays and Wednesday that I swim with. So, I mean, mostly exercise and friendships are the things that I miss most. I'm getting a lot of family time, so that's really good. And what are you finding out that are your favorites? I know that my shoes, my comfortable shoes that I'm wearing right now, those are my favorites that I've been wearing, and which is weird because I hadn't been wearing them as extensive as I am now, and I'd been wearing these other different shoes, the green ones, and come to find out that these are actually my favorites. And you'll notice that. Like, what are you looking forward to when we come out of this? It's I know that I'm gonna have an awesome haircut. I'm gonna have this big mullet coming out when I go short on the sides, keep it longer on the top, and definitely long in the back. And I'm pretty excited about that, but also to see my coworkers get together with my team and make sure that we have that connection that we miss. As we were talking we meet 3 times a week at 10 o'clock, and that helps a little bit just to keep the business running. But the culture is I wouldn't say lost, it's just disintegrating with the online presence instead of being able to keep in flow at the workplace, if that makes sense. So what is it that you love and that you're focusing on right now? What is it that you miss? And what are you finding out that are your favorites also? And then lastly, what are you looking forward to when you get out of this? I hope it helps you today to give you some sort of guide in order to think a little bit deeper about how this is affecting you, how to come out of this, and know more about you. Because we're talking about identity a couple weeks ago, and I just want to continue that and know that you are focusing and learning more about yourself during this time than you will be forced to at any other time up to this point. So thank you for joining me today. Remember, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Thank you for joining me.